Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Happy thriving Thursday. Yo, I really hope somebody bought their big notepad today, y'all. I really hope somebody bought the big boy notepad out today. Cause we going in, y'all. When I say we going in, we going all the way in, y'all. And I'm super excited about this particular conversation, yo, because this is a conversation that I get to have when I'm talking to like VPs and CEOs at businesses. Like when we talking about like why their teams are failing, like, yo, your leadership style. Your leadership style, yo. That's what we getting into, yo. That's what we getting into, yo. I can't wait. Hey, yo, Trackstar, this elaborated. Y'all big tripping, yo. I ain't never late, yo. Y'all little situation might be a little slow, but I ain't late, yo. I ain't never late on the Thriving Thursday. Get y'all peoples, y'all. Tell y'all people stop coming for me, yo. Get y'all peoples. What's up, though, yo? How y'all feeling? Yo, my year-round people, yo. I'm super excited for y'all too, because first of all, I told y'all I got everybody a book from Miss Tay. I couldn't take it, yo. Too many people was asking. So everybody gonna get a book from Miss Tay. We working on getting that now. And then, yeah, thank you, Mother General. Tell them stop playing with me. Thank you. Everybody getting a book. And I get to see y'all in person for a little bit in like 2 weeks. If y'all come into the STEM activity and like, yo, it's easy. You get to make your money, you get to work on STEM, and you get lunch. I gotta see what they having though, y'all. I gotta see what they having on the food, yo, so I can make sure, yo. I gotta make sure. But yeah, like it don't get no easier than that. And yo, I was um I was talking to somebody about this too, yo. Um, what's up, Finn? It's on the fifth. It's on the fifth. And also on the fifth, too, y'all. Y'all can make more money. Look, check this out. We doing the screening event. I know we probably haven't posted it yet. I gotta get the materials and stuff to post it, but it's a screening event with our friends at Tribeca in Ghetto Film School. Remember how we said you could learn about storytelling and all that, and y'all gonna hear from Beats, James, and um and Tony about their internship. Yo, not only do you get to do that, they working on right now getting the Uber Eats code since it's a virtual thing, getting the Uber Eats situation straight so you can have some food too, yo, while you at the screening. I mean, like, yo, it's crazy, yo. It's too many ways to get your money and be a part of something good around here, yo. Listen, it's cool. I'm absolutely loving it, yo. And for the STEM activity, City Schools is out that day. So it's during the day. I believe I got the details. The details should be in the bio, y'all. The link details should be in the bio with everything. But it's during the day. But yeah, and for people that's coming to the YAB meeting, you ain't even got to rush because we're gonna have a big screen. We're gonna put the YAB on the big screen. If you wanna stay and do the YAB meeting from there and then get your lift ride home. We just making it too easy, yo. We just making it too easy. But I'm just excited. I get to see some of y'all in person though for a little bit. Um, yo, the Ravens game is coming up too, yo. So if you signed up for your Ravens tickets, yo, if you signed up for your Ravens tickets, unfortunately, yo, I only got two for everybody. So people that ask for more than two, I'll be in touch with you if any open up. But the way it's looking right now, It don't look like it's going to open up. It look like we maxed out, yo. It looked like we maxed out. But that's going to be so much fun, yo. And I'm so mad that I'm missing it. But Miss Money Mo is going to be there, yo. Miss Money Mo is going to be there. Hey, Marta General, what you mean? You want to go? You want to go away, yo. Yes, yo. It's so much stuff happening. But we got to get ready to get into our lesson, y'all. What's up, Big Don the Don in that top spot, yo? What's up, Don? Breathing that top air. How you feeling? Good to see you, yo. Good to see you, yo. Always good to see you. Hey, yo, sent me asking for like 4 tickets. I know, yo. I tried. I honestly didn't even think it was going to be that serious. But like, yo, it is really serious. Like, it is really serious. Hey, Marta General, hopefully you can come. Like, yo, that's easy money. Like, it's easy money. Like, we're going to help you get there, feed you, teach you about STEM, help you get home. Like, yo, it's just too, yo, it's just too much, yo. It's too much, yo. Well, what's up? Chaos Smoothies. What's up, yo? How you feeling? What's up, Tanner? Good to see you, Tanner. Jim of the Dilemma. What's up, Jim of the Dilemma? How you doing, yo, Kels? What's up, Kels? The date is the 5th, y'all. November the 5th. And the Ravens game is October the 24th. Those links are definitely in the bio. What's up, Tizzy Tay? How you feeling? Thank you, Sang. Sang got me on the note taking right there. What's up, Vera? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you, Breezy. What's up, Breezy? How you doing, yo? Tay Bass. What's up, Tay Bass? How you doing, yo? Mr. Elaborator. What's up, Mr. Elaborator? I already know you there, yo. What's up, Asita? How you feeling, yo? Yo, Asita was trying to get all the money, yo, and I'm not even mad at her. Asita, if people don't pick up those days, yo, you got all those days. What is? Let me get my little calculator out real quick before I gotta drop the numbers on you. Okay, so we said 2 extra hours, so technically that's 3 hours for the price of one. So 15 times 3, that's $45 for 1 hour, Asita, while everybody else resting on their 15. I mean, 15 is cool because that's us investing in you. You ain't even really doing nothing. The 15 really is easy. Like, it's easy money. But like, yo, $45, yo, for 1 hour. Yo, Asita, say bad said I pick my days. Asita, if people don't pick them up, yo, I'm going to go ahead and give them to them. But like, yo, we got to be smarter about how we look at our time and maximizing our time. And no, it's not all about money, but like, yo, when you can make your financial situation one less problem, like when you ain't got to worry about your money, like how easy is that? And this is why too, y'all, I was talking to somebody about the YAB. It's some people that's already been rocking with the YAB. They official board members, right? They already been rocking with the YAB. So for their 1 hour, right, they already getting 30 right off the break, right? They getting 30 off the break. So 30 plus their 15, they sitting on $45, yo, for their 1 hour investment in the YAB while everybody else sitting on their 15, yo. I mean, I'm not even throwing no shade. I'm just saying, yo, like, yo, make it make sense. You got to take advantage of every opportunity, yo. You got to take advantage of every opportunity because you never know how you'll be able to build on that opportunity in the future. And don't get me wrong, 15 is still good. Like, especially when all you really doing is just like investing in yourself, building up your connections, building up your network. 15 is good. But compared to 45, that's where it's like, come on, bruh. That's where it's like we got to look at the moves that we making and make sure, number one, that our moves make sense. And number two, that we are maximizing our time for the moves that we making, yo. Like, y'all don't hear me, though. Let me shut up. Let me get back to my shout out, yo. Where was I at, yo? Where was I at? Trackstar. What's up, Trackstar? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you. Hey, Ma, y'all see my mother in here. Yo, what's up, Ma? Hey, I'm Tay. That's Soul. What's up, Soul? Hey, Finn. No, minimum wage right now is $11.75 in Maryland. We decided to do 15 because we just can't be that disrespectful. Like, we definitely could have kept the minimum wage, but because our last year round people, because they did so good, like I just couldn't stomach it. I'm like, yo, like we need to pay them a little bit more. Like, yes, we are investing in them, and yes, it's a benefit to them, but why not also match the value? And like, yeah, we can't afford to pay but so much, especially when it's an investment type thing. But like, yo, we thought that 15 was a fair amount. So you already making more than minimum wage to start with. Like, so it's just a win-win. Hey, Kai, stop playing, yo. I ain't forget you, yo. I just had to answer that question real quick. Yo, stop playing. See, y'all ad on TV. I gotta find that and post it. Congrats. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Mother General. What's up, Mother General? Hey, hey, Finn, don't be letting out all our secrets, y'all. Don't be letting. Hey, Sane, I know, right? What's up, Sane? I love that too, right? I'm telling you, it's a win, 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 win. But that's why I say build on your opportunities. Like, even if you don't see the benefit right away, when you take the time to build, you will be in a much better position come later on, yo. Like, much better position. And talk to my 18 and overs, yo. They can tell you firsthand. Elder, what's up, Elder? How you feeling, yo? Good to see you, Elder. Destiny, what's up, Destiny? How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you, yo. I feel like I almost got everybody just about. What's up, Mr. Bonnet? How you doing, Mr. Bonnet? What's up, Taylor DQ? How you feeling? What's up, Nisi Pooh? What's up, Nisi? How you doing, yo? What's up, Tyler? Good to see you, yo. How you doing? What's up, Yo Yo? How you feeling, Yo Yo? Charm TV, we gotta check it out, y'all. Them heartbeats taking over. What's up, Kayla? Good to see you, Kayla. How you doing, yo? Neon say, what's up, Neon say? Hey, Lanata Activist, stop playing. I got you, yo. Stop playing. What's up, Lanata Activist? What's up, Sid? How you feeling? Hey, yo, we got another project coming soon too, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it once we get like all the details for real. But the bottom line is we gonna be what's up, Justice? How you feeling? Yo, what's up, Tanner? We gonna make sure that that you guys are front and center with this new initiative to try and build relationships with police. Don't get all squirmy on me, y'all. I know when I say police is like, what's up, Marcus Allen? But we're going to have a nice chunk of change, like 50,000, to be able to put into this initiative, yo, so that way you guys can help us structure what that will look like. And we're going to be working directly with police. Like, it's going to be hard at first. It's definitely going to be some tensions, but it's going to be a space where we can be 100% real with each other and like really talking about some of the issues and some of the things that we want to see change. Like, when you talk about really putting your hands on the work and being able to see the impact of you being involved in something, this project is definitely going to be one of those type of projects. And the 50,000 that we get in, like, that's just the start. Like, that's just to start for us to first pay y'all for your time, because we're going to pay you for your time. But then just to try to figure out what some of the strategies would be. And then if we prove that it's successful, yo, then more money, more money, more money. to keep it growing. So like definitely, yo, it's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna be a game changer for our city. So I can't wait to talk more about that once we have everything solidified. So, all right, y'all. Let's get your notepad out, yo. Hey, Breezy, you already know. You already know. Said Miss John Doe, I gotta bring out my business suit. Nah, yo. Just ain't saying, just bring out your business attitude, yo. That's it. You ain't even got hit him. You ain't even got hit him with the suit. You ain't got hurt him, shorty. Just bring out that business attitude, yo. All right. Let me get my notepad up here, y'all. Because we got to get into this, y'all. We got to get into this. What's the day? The 14th, y'all. Jim of the Dilemma, I did not skip you. Get your mans. Get your mans. Let her know I shouted her out way early. Hey, yo, you is crazy. Hey, Mark is Alan. No, we ain't wearing no see. Yo, the link for the STEM activity is in my bio. Yo. Hey, yo, track star, stop playing, yo. All right, y'all. This is what we're gonna do first. First, we're gonna get into the 7 principles of leadership. And then after we talk about the 7 principles, then we're going to talk about like the leadership styles. And this right here, y'all, this is big boy lessons. Like this is VP, CEO, the head of multiple departments. Those type of lessons. So like as we go through this, right? Think about yourself, where you are, but also think about like where you want to be and how you want to grow as a leader. And especially if you on a project, and I don't care what your position is in the project, food insecurity. If you know that you could be doing better and that the team could be doing better, definitely make sure that you're thinking about some of these concepts that we about to talk about and how you can relate those concepts like to your project and your teamwork, because the projects are like training ground for you to start learning and demonstrating these leadership capabilities. So that way, when you get out in the real world, they automatically want to look at you as a boss because of the skills that you had. So let's get into this, right? 7 principles of leadership. And let me know what questions y'all got as we move along. Hey, yes, Dawn to Dawn has of multiple departments, because when you got that kind of responsibility, you have to have strong, influential leadership, or else your businesses, the departments are going to fail. So here we go. And these are in no particular order. And they should sound familiar, especially in our conversations of talking about like emotional intelligence and like the character traits of a leader. So like some of these things, it should start to blend together and it should feel like we on building blocks. But humility, being humble. Nobody likes a cocky person. Like you really won't get respect in that sense. So one of the fundamental principles of leadership is being able to have humility and being humble. Number 2, being optimistic and realistic. Take real big note on this one. This realistic. Because people get tripped up on that one, y'all. And this one, right? This one doesn't mean that you don't dream big or that you don't shoot for the moon. Like, that's not what that means. But what it means is that as you are communicating directions or your vision or your goals or whatever it is, that you are also putting the action behind it to actually reach it. Hey, Cam Gotti, stop playing. Like, yo, I'm going to give you a prime example. If somebody say that they want to be president of the United States, right? If you want to be president of the United States, yes, that is a very realistic, obtainable goal for the person that is actually studying and putting themselves in position to hold that office. It's great that you got high aspirations, but you also got to have high work ethic. So when we think about this, right, being optimistic and being realistic, always check yourself as a leader and say, okay, I'm putting this out there, but am I also prepared to do the work that comes with it? Because that's where you lose your respect as a leader from the people that's looking up to you, the people that's supposed to follow you. You steady bleeding respect because they are like, man, this person is not being realistic. Not that we can't do it, but how can we do it if you aren't putting the work behind it? You see what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, because I like to tell people, have big goals. I want you to have the biggest goals possible. And I want you to actually meet those goals and know in your heart somewhere that you can achieve those goals. But at the end of the day, all you're doing is going to be taking up extra oxygen in the room when other people could be breathing if you're not prepared to put the work in behind it. All right. The next one, y'all. Taking full ownership. And I want you to pay special attention to this right here, y'all. This full. It don't matter if you only take ownership some of the time. It don't matter if you only taking ownership over the part that you own. No. When you become a leader, y'all, you give up that whole right of it's all about you and that's it. When you become a leader, you give up saying, oh, Donovan was responsible for this, so Donovan did that. Trackstar was responsible for this, so Trackstar did that. No. When you become a leader, food insecurity team, I'm responsible for the failure of this team. Yeah, I was in charge of social media, but us as a team, myself included, we failed to make the proper connections to make a grant work for us when we were trying to get the money so that we can further our work. And I'm just using that as an example. But like that full accountability, if you're going to call yourself a leader, yo, you really, really, really got to be able. Hey, Lene the activist, yo, I'm just saying, yo, because something got to give. But when you are going to call yourself a leader, you got to be able to take the full responsibility of the entire team. You got to put all that on your shoulders. Is it going to be overwhelming? Yes. Are you going to be frustrated? Yes, a lot of times. Are you going to feel like you're not making no progress? Sometimes, yes. But the more and more that you demonstrate what it's supposed to be, and the more you actually take that full ownership, the more you'll start to see things coming together when other people, number one, start to respect you. Because once you get somebody's respect, y'all, and you gotta always remember this as a leader. Once you got somebody's respect as a leader, they're going to want to work for you and want to work with you. Their mindset is switching to, oh, I don't want to let this person down. I want to do a good job for this person because they deserve it. They deserve my full attention. They deserve my full work ethic. When you cross it, and when we get the leadership styles, we're going to talk about what leadership style that is to inspire that type of action. But like, yo, once you start stepping into that, yo, you're going to see change on your team. Food insecurity. You're going to see people holding themselves accountable as well. You're going to see people starting to step up to the plate, and you're going to see people really respecting you more because they can appreciate that you are basically carrying the team on your shoulders. Yay, Cam Gotti on that email response. Trackstar says, sometimes I feel like that's the problem, is people not having respect for some leaders. Trackstar, you're hitting it on the head. And this is why we're talking about these principles, because when you practice these principles and practice the stuff that we talked about, you automatically gain your respect. Nobody's going to work for you or listen to anything that you got to say when they don't respect you. When they don't respect you, throw your leadership title out the window. They just going to do the bare minimum that they need to do in order to not get cut from the team. That's it. And it happens in corporate America too, y'all. I've had so many conversations with HR people because like we might want to let somebody go, but they doing the bare minimum just to keep their job, but they really not working to their full potential because they don't respect the leader. So that's why this stuff that we talk about is so important. Can't say we got to demand respect with our presence. Absolutely. And with your attitude and with your leadership style, like you got to demand respect with your behaviors. That's why, and I'm just giving y'all this one example, then we're going to move on. Like when I take over a new team, and this is just me, this is one of the ways, one of the most effective ways that I'm able to build respect off the break. When I take over for a new team, I always make sure I'm there before everybody get there, and I'm there after everybody leaves. That's doing a few things for me. That is showing my team I'm right there with you. I'm getting respect on that end. I'm also getting respect because I'm showing my team I'm willing to work harder than all y'all. I'm willing to run circles around all y'all, even though I got the title as the leader and my schedule should be different. I'm running circles around all y'all just to show y'all that I'm right here in it and I'm willing to work even harder than what I'm expecting you to work. I'm building up all my respect. And when people came and they saw my teams, we didn't have a problem with being late. Why? Because my team, because of what I demonstrated, my team always made sure that they was 20 minutes or 30 minutes there before their schedule started. I didn't have to ask my team to stay late. I just didn't have to. My team would see if we got a lot of customers or if our situation is like off the chain. I didn't have to ask. They automatically said, oh, Joni, I'm going to go ahead and stay and help out. Like, because they saw that model and they saw what that looks like. Hey, Lene, I'm glad that you like that tip, yo. Because I'm telling you, it works every single time, yo. Yes, Gemma, don't belittle people. And that is part of the humility piece. But now it's no way I can possibly belittle you, even if I got to break down and ask you to stay a little bit later, because you already seen with your own eyes that I'm willing to do the same thing, if not more, that I ask of you. Get what I'm saying? So definitely it's all about building up that respect and building up that trust. And once you got those two things, your efficiency and your impact, all that stuff is always going to be on point. The fourth thing, y'all, is believing in the purpose. And this one, y'all, is very, very important. What's up, Rabbit? Y'all, this one is very important because if you are working for a company or if you are on a project or whatever, if you don't believe in the mission, if you don't believe in the vision and the purpose, you ain't going to be good at it. Let's just put it out there just like that. And this is why I'm on y'all so bad about doing something that aligns with where you want to go in life. Because if you find yourself mixed up in situations that aren't aligned with where you want to go, you always going to half butt it. You always going to half butt it because you're not there. You're there physically, but you're not there mentally. You're not there emotionally. You're not there investing all of you into the whole situation because you can't connect with the purpose. And let me tell y'all a way to get around that as a leader, because When you are the leader of a group, right? And let's just use Comcast as an example, right? Y'all know I love my good Comcast stories. Using Comcast as an example, Comcast was a communications company. And part of the purpose, part of the vision for Comcast was that they wanted everybody to be able to communicate, right? Believe it or not, some people that worked in the business, they weren't communications people and they didn't believe in the idea of communications. Like they just didn't connect with the purpose. So as a leader, though, what we had to do was we had to figure out, okay, what are you passionate about? What sets your soul on fire? What is it that you ultimately want to do? And once you tap into that as a leader, you're going to do one or two things. You either going to help them understand how their personal purpose connects to the business purpose, and then you good, or you're going to help them be successful somewhere else. And once you do one of those two things, that person going to show up to work every single day like they want to be there. Even if you are helping them to be successful somewhere else, you still going to get 110% on their work ethic because now they see a light at the end of their tunnel. They don't feel stuck in a job that they can't never get out of. They know that if they work hard now, even though they don't like the job, they know that some of the skills they are learning can set them up for success at the place they want to be at. They know they'll be able to get a good recommendation from you in order to get to that next place. And that's why when I got Comcast issues or whatever, y'all, I can send a text message, make a phone call, whatever, because I got so many people that I help them move around in the department. So, like, they managers, they directors, they VPs, like they are big people in the company that I help them get there. So it's like anytime I need something, boom, they got me. But that situation could have ended ugly, and it could have ended in them being terminated from their job, um, or just being straight up let go in an ugly way had we not been able to connect those dots when it comes to the purpose. So that's very, very important as a leader. And I do not advise anybody to be involved in anything that you don't connect with the purpose, because then you're going to tarnish your reputation as a leader and you're going to lose your respect as a leader because you're not going to be able to fake that. Thank you, Kels. Yes, seeing that purpose. All right. Number 5, y'all. Valuing the opinions of others and having confidence in your own opinion. That's a lot. And this right here is very contradictory to what one of the traditional sayings is. It's like, oh, we don't care about other people's opinions. Opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one. Like, nah, yo. When you step into the realm of being a leader, you got to graduate from that type of thinking. When you step into the realm of being a leader, you got to make people feel like they are valued. You got to make people feel like their opinions are valued. Yes, Justice, having confidence in your own. And that's the key part right there, yo, is that you valuing somebody else doesn't take away from you. You can still have confidence in your own opinion and in what you bring to the table while still uplifting somebody else's, even if they don't match, even if you got different opinions. And that's something that great leaders are able to do. They are able to bring people together even when their thoughts and ideas seems like they are apart. When you're able to effectively communicate, make people feel valued, and keep people talking, you can always find a entry point for some type of agreement. It might not be perfect. It might take a couple of conversations to get there, but really, really effective leaders are able to facilitate that process of getting to that space. So, definitely when you think about a situation where you don't have to dim anybody else's light for you to shine bright. If anything, you shine brighter when you help other people shine as well. So, don't be out here downing people, dismissing their ideas, their opinions, and all that stuff like that, just because you think that yours is better. Like, no, regardless of whose is better or who we ultimately go with, as a leader, you have an obligation to uplift other people and make them feel valuable. All right. This one, yo, the ability to forgive and move on. Y'all, I ain't even about to hold y'all. Y'all know I will cut, 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 cut. That's just me personally. That don't mean I don't forgive you. Yeah, I forgive you. After I done had my my mental funeral. Yeah, I forgive you. But that don't mean that I need to have you in my space. But like, yo, this one right here, especially as a leader, yo, I know, especially as a leader, you got to be able to develop the ability to be able to forgive people from a leadership perspective and not hold it against them. And I know it's so much easier said than done. This is not to say that you don't recognize red flags. Native activist said this one is easy for me. No, not from a leadership perspective, Lene. This is why this one is hard because, yo, if you got a team, you can't block nobody from your team if that person is actively employed under you. Like you can't. So that's why this one is a little difficult, especially when you get those team members that they're like really test it and they really try it. Now sometimes you just going to have to sever your relationship with some people, whether that's them leaving the project or getting terminated, whatever the case may be. But for the vast majority, can I say, how do you do that with people that will constantly be in your space? Yeah, definitely we're gonna talk about that, y'all. But for the vast majority of people, remember how we talked about separating the person from the behavior? You got to be able to do that a lot in leadership because what you can't do is you can't go around being being the person that is personally attacking people. Like it's a way to hold people accountable in love and in respect while still also letting them know that they was dead wrong for whatever it was that they did. So so the piece around that is letting people know honestly, hey, I respect you. I feel like you got a lot to give to the team. I feel like you have a lot of potential, but this behavior right here is where we have a problem. And being able to call people out on it. I know, yo, that repeat stuff, Cam Gotti, is very, very hard. But you'll find like that when you get into these spaces of like project and corporate world and all that stuff like that, like this is where you have that tough conversation with people and say, hey, now look, we on our fifth conversation about this. I think it might be time for you to move on. What are your thoughts? And like really not being afraid to have those conversations. And that's why the food insecurity team, I know y'all probably was thinking that I was being a little mean when I was in those comments in a group chat saying, yo, let the slackers go. But like, I'm dead serious. Like, you got to. Like, if people are making a choice not to change, then you got to let them go from the team. But as a leader, y'all, we are obligated to work with people who want to get better and people who are showing us that they want to get better. So that's why that forgiveness piece is so important because you don't want to tell somebody that you are actively working on helping them grow and helping them get better, but then every chance you get, you throwing up, what they did in the past. And like, I mean, throwing it up in a bad way, like, and making them feel bad and stripping them of their self-esteem all over again, and just putting them in a space where they aren't going to be able to be productive. So it's very, very, very important that we get that. Lene said maybe it's easier because I don't have many friends, but I get what you mean about the leadership aspect. Yeah, absolutely. And Lene the activist, yes. A lot of this stuff is probably going to come more into play from your perspective once you start leading like some projects and like really being active on those projects. So yeah, and then this last one, y'all. Self acceptance. And I know this one might sound a little crazy, y'all, but this one is actually very important because when you don't have this, yo, you project all your negative crap onto your followers, onto your people. And that's why some people in workplaces actually hate their jobs. And it's not even that they hate their jobs, they hate the person that they work for, y'all. They hate their manager. And that's because a lot of times these managers are projecting their fears, their insecurities, and all the things they don't like about themselves. They are projecting those things onto their employees, making their employees' lives miserable. Don't ever be that leader, y'all. Marta General, I'm so glad you like these sessions. Soul said, how do you go about severing ties with family, friends without ruining the personal relationship? Um, so I feel like that's the part, that's the part where you just create that healthy distance. Um, because when you know um that you don't want that person in your immediate proximity, but you still want to have some type of relationship with them, that's where you evaluate like how much time are you spending with this person? Cut back that time. How much access does this person have to you? Cut off some of that access, like, and really just start distancing yourself, not only physically but also emotionally and mentally as well, until you get to a space that feels right for you. Like, it's plenty of people that I love from a distance. I love you to death, but I'm never going to offer to hang out with you. I'm never going to offer for you to come to my house. Like, but I love you. Absolutely. But we got a certain type of distance because I know who you are and I know what you about. And yeah, while I'm not going to cut you off completely, trust and believe I got to do what's right for me and what's right for my space. And they said, I needed that today because I haven't been on the bus. Today was not so great. Hey, Lene, yo, I'm glad that this could be a little bit of a highlight. Mr. Elaborate, exactly, Miss Joni. It's like they insecure about the bad energy they got. Yep, which isn't cool. Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. Yes. All right, y'all. Sheesh. So with that, y'all, I wanna leave y'all with this little quote that kind of sums up why these principles are important. And then we're going to go into the leadership style. But here's this quote, yo. Um, and you know how we always talk about leaders versus managers, right? So management is about trying to persuade, forgive my spelling, y'all, people to do things they don't want to do, while leadership, bam, is about inspiring. We say that word a lot. people to do things they never thought they could do. Yo, I hope this quote makes sense and that it's not going over your head, yo. And this is why those leadership principles are so important, because when you are practicing those leadership principles, you ain't got to convince nobody to do nothing. You ain't got to try to pull teeth and make people, thank you, Donna Don. You ain't got to try to pull teeth to make people want to work. Food insecurity team. When you are truly demonstrating these leadership qualities, now you are inspiring people to go beyond even what they thought was possible for themselves. Somebody on that food insecurity team probably thought that they could never inspire somebody else, or that they could never get up and speak to a room full of people about something that they are passionate about. Like, when you are living those principles, you might be inspiring somebody to be able to do that. And then you know what they start saying after that? Oh, because of Donovan, I was I was able to come out of my shell and start speaking up for myself. Oh, because I saw Sane, because of how Sane comes in and carries herself, that inspired me to go to school and help my teacher get a hold of our ruly class. Like, yo, your impact is great, and people feel it in all parts of their life, yo. Not just the one little part that you are present in, but people will be able to feel your impact in all parts of their life when you doing this leadership thing right, yo. So I hope that quote made sense, y'all, because that's definitely one of my favorites. All right, let's get into these leadership styles, y'all. Let's get into these leadership styles. Hey, yo said it's the shade that's been. Hey, look, if you see how terrible that team was, yo, huh, you would be like, yo, how and why? We're gonna we're gonna give like quick definitions for all these, but I just want to write them out real quick, y'all, so we have them, because our time is running so low, yo. Our time is running so low. Forgive me on my spelling, y'all. But we got transformational, transactional, democratic, bureaucratic, authoritarian, and let me say, hold up. Uh, and laissez-faire. That's a French word, actually, yo. Salah holding us accountable. I'm taking every single one. Hey, yo, thank you, Donovan. At least somebody taking it in, y'all. At least somebody taking it in. All right. Um, let's get into let's start from the bottom. Let's start from the bottom. Let's start with this one. Let's start with this laissez-faire. That's actually a French word, y'all. And basically, that style, think about somebody that is like laid back, and not in a good way. Like, they lay back, they not really involved in like the work and the decision making. Um, they don't give people direction. They don't really communicate. This is the kind of leader that basically expects you to just know it and to get it on your own. That's that type of leader. Now, some people might be thinking, well, Ms. Jonah, you know what? I don't want to micromanage people. Like, I want to give people freedom. This isn't necessarily that. Now, when you have a good team that can work on their own and like they are self-motivated and self-disciplined and they really don't need a lot of supervision. Like when you got a good team like that, like you can definitely lay back a little. But this type of leadership style um, is the assumption that that's not the type of team that you have, and that your team needs direction and you aren't giving them direction. Your team needs to understand what the vision is and you're not giving them that vision. And you know how when you go into some places or businesses, like, thank you, Donovan, you don't never see the boss because the boss is either locked in their office somewhere doing who knows what, or out to lunch eating good food while everybody else in there working their behinds off. Like, that's that type of situation. You definitely don't want to be in that bucket. But people who are afraid of like confrontation, people who are afraid to have hard conversations, leaders who really don't want to rock the boat, they find themselves getting in this bucket of leadership. That's them. All right. Authoritarian. So this is based on really power and control. This is the leader if you think like military. Like, you eat when I say you eat. You go to the bathroom when I say you go to the bathroom. Like, you take a breath when I say take a breath. Authoritarian leaders are very, very bent on power and control. Donovan, that Hitler is definitely a good example for this. And for my people who are on higher, we had a good conversation about Hitler's leadership style when we were doing the higher leadership boot camp. But yeah, absolutely. Now, this isn't to say that it's necessarily a bad leadership style, but like, yo, depending on where you are, like, this might be the situation. And track star, yes, because your dad is in the National Guard, right? So that makes complete sense to me that that's his leadership style. But people who aren't in the military, some of them still lead like with that type of attitude that I got all the power, I got all the control, and you just listen to me. All right. Um, our bureaucratic leaders, y'all. Think of policy and protocol. These are the type of people, y'all. If it ain't in the book, they ain't trying to hear it. If the policy says red and you trying to do white, you can forget it. These are the people, they believe in a strict hierarchy. You can't skip the levels in the chain. If it's employee, team lead, supervisor, manager, director, then they're going to make sure that the employee never ever talks to the director until they talk to the team lead, the supervisor, and then the manager. Like, they one of those people that's like, yo, it's all about the rules. It's black and white. It ain't no operating outside of the rules. Um, People that work in government agencies, you'll find a lot of bureaucratic leaders in like those type of settings where they just tied to their processes and tied to the policies. It's like, oh, we've been doing this for 100 years. Forget the fact that it no longer makes sense, but this is just the process. Laneta activist, you right on point. It's a lot of places in corporate America that's operating like this. And this is exactly why um, people pay me to go and teach these kind of sessions so that they can understand this and see how they are failing their people and see how their leadership is failing their business. That's why I say, yo, y'all getting A1 information on these sessions. Yo, if my clients ever found out that this is what I was doing with my time, yo, they would just stop paying me and just show up at these sessions, yo. But you absolutely right. These are some of the leadership problems in corporate America that people are still dealing with. Um, Democratic leaders, think about participative. They want everybody to be involved. Um, this is the one that like they want everybody opinion. They want to know what everybody think. Sheesh, we only got 6 minutes. Dang, y'all. All right, we gotta hurry up. Um, Democratic leaders, they want everybody to feel like their voice is heard, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but y'all, they spend too much time on the discussion and never really get to like the actual decision and the action. So you know how sometimes it can feel like you going to a meeting about the meeting. Hey, Jimmy the Dilemma, stop playing. That's that type of leader. It's like you never really get nothing done. All you keep doing is talking about the problem. That's that type of leader, the democratic leader. Um, the transactional leader, um, think about punishments. So kind of in the sort of the way where the authoritative person wants power and control, transactional leaders, they are going to make sure that you understand the punishment that comes along with you disobeying or with you going outside of whatever the expectations were. They also like to do rewards too. With them, with them, they don't really rely on like titles or boundaries or the hierarchy. Um, they just try to seem fair. Like they just try to make sure that everybody understands pretty much kind of like what's going on, and it's a win or lose type situation. You do this, I give you that. You do that, I give you this. Um, Very little connection in the middle. Like they don't really care about who you are or what you care about or if you connected to the purpose or whatever. It's really just like one of those things where it's like, all right, you do your job, I'm gonna do my job. Straight like that. And then transformational leaders. And I left this one last on purpose. Think about inspirational. Transformational leaders, these are the kind of leaders that inspire people to create. They inspire people to innovate. They inspire people to be themselves, to show up as the best selves. Like these are the type of leaders that are able to paint the picture and make people feel like they are connected to that overall picture. They're very charismatic. And when people follow these types of leaders, like sometimes people will relate it to a cult because they'll be all like, oh my God, why are y'all so loyal to that leader? Or why do y'all like that leader so much? Like these leaders, when they are in corporate America, when they are in spaces, when they leave and go somewhere else, other people want to follow them because people are convinced that these type of leaders are what make the job worth it, and that those type of leaders really genuinely bring value to the space and to their life. So like, thank you so much, Dawn to Dawn. Transformational is the aspiration in terms of where you want to be when it comes to your leadership style. Now, let me also say this, y'all. Overall, overall, this is what we want to be. We want to be situational. And with situational, right? Think of that as you blending different parts of these leadership styles to fit whatever situation you are in, right? There are going to be some times where you have to lay back and give your people control and let them figure it out on their own. You want to communicate that though, so that way people don't feel like you're just leaving them high and dry. You want to let people know that you are there for support. But there are going to be times where you absolutely want to do that. There are going to be times, depending on the personality style that you are dealing with your employee or your team member, where you gotta let them know straight up, like, look, I value what you bring. I want to be able to make this work, but right now a decision has to be made, and this is the decision that we're going with. This is the direction that we are going with. And unfortunately, if you don't like the direction, then I don't have a place for you on this team. Um, it's going to be times where you got to do that. When it comes to the bureaucratic, now, of course, you don't want to have people jumping through hoops, but if it's some kind of safety issue, and let's just use COVID, because with the pandemic, that's like the main one right now. If you know that because y'all going to be in close proximity, you got to enforce the mask mandate, like, yo, you got to follow that policy. But it's a way to communicate that to people that, hey, I got to follow this policy. Unfortunately, I can't bend this one. We got to make sure that this one is in place because literally lives are at stake. um and with the transactional, like, yo, you got to let people know consequences. You got to let people know what's on the other side if they decide not to follow a direction or not to go a certain way. So there are different parts of all these styles that you might demonstrate at some point or another. But the thing is, for your dominant style, you want your dominant style to fall in transformational leadership, where you are actually inspiring and motivating other people. So, y'all, we pass our time. I hope that was helpful. I hope somebody got something out of that, y'all. Man, y'all on y'all way to the big leagues, yo. Y'all take these lessons and go anywhere, yo. They are going to want to promote you off the bat. And they ask, "Oh, this was so useful." Hey, yo, thank you so much, yo. I'm glad that it was helpful, y'all. We got so much more to come. Thank you, Tay Bands. Thank you, Cam Gotti. I know Track Star, yo. I know. Hey, yo, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Kels. Yo, thank you, Finn Justice. Yo, I'm glad. I'm so glad that this was helpful, y'all. We got more coming, y'all. We got more coming. So keep coming back, y'all. But about to hand it over. Y'all already know the music track. You welcome, Mr. Elaborator. You welcome, Kai. What's up, Beats? Thank you, Dawn to Dawn. Love you so much more. Beats, can you hear me?
There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm all good.
Yeah. Okay. How you feeling?
Oh man, excited, man. I got somebody I've been really wanting to interview today. Made sure to like do all the extra stuff. So I'm thinking today's gonna turn out pretty good. Yeah.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you do it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely no problem. Hey y'all, what's up? Hey, what's up, Donovan? Hey Tay. Hey Monet. Let me see. Hey Zion, what's up? Hey Destiny. Hey Tana. Tana. I said Tana, but it might be like Tana or something. I don't know. I'll be butchering name. Hey, what's up, Cam? Hey, Kayla. Hey, y'all. Yo, I can't wait for the day. Today gonna be lit. Really excited to share with y'all. But I'm about to go, and I don't usually do this one, but it's the boy Antonio. Oh shoot, what's up, Antonio? Man, yo. Yeah, it's nice seeing y'all. Oh yeah, okay, Tana, got you. All right, cool. I'm about to go live on our Instagram. I don't know, like put it back here. You think that's pretty good? Hold on, because I don't ever do that, and like I figure that's a good way to connect the sessions. Okay, cool. So the person that I'm waiting for should be bow. Okay, now that's not the best view, but they gonna hear everything. So, mm. You about to have a 5 session? Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I think the person that we got coming through is in right now. Said he's just waiting on his connection. So, hey, what's up, Mike? Yeah, bro. Can't wait. We out recording the stool again, bro. Where you been at? You feel me? Oh, geez. Yeah, it's nice, like, to just like speak to all y'all again. Like, how's everybody day been? Let me know what's going on. What's plaguing you?
We
Hey,
live, we live.
hey, the man himself.
Sir, sir.
Crazy.
Wagwan. What's
All right,
going on,
so
man?
yeah, so for everybody who don't know, this is my man's Kudo, y'all. Artist from what? NYC to be more. Is that what you got in your Instagram title?
Yes, sir. 516 to the 410.
Yes,
Long Island,
sir.
B. What a
Oh
vibe.
man. So today I'm gonna be interviewing you on like I don't know, probably like a bunch of stuff you don't want to talk about, and
Let's go.
just like learning about who you are as a person and your like stance as an artist and all that.
Hmm.
So yeah, man, like it ain't really nothing serious. I'm just like these are all questions like every usually questions that I put in like the script are like questions that are just general, but a lot of these are just questions I want to know. So hopefully we'll be educating the people too.
Word
All
up.
right, man. Anything you want to say before we get started?
No, not really, man. Not really. Just coming off from a long day of work, moving around a lot, so kind of just on that type of time.
Okay,
Yeah.
got you,
So let's get to
got you. All right, so first of all, Kudo NYC. Where does that name originate from?
it. uh, I had a lot of names growing up. You know what I'm saying? I started off as a DJ, so I used to go by Queek and shit. But honestly, my name just came from marketability. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I
hold
just
on,
wanted.
hold on, hold on. Wait, before we go, we gotta keep it. We gotta keep it down on the cuss words. My bad. I'm
Oh,
supposed to tell
yeah.
people that. My
No,
bad. My bad. That's my fault.
no, that's on me. My bad. My bad. Um, nah. So people used to make fun of my name. My name is Kwaku. It's my first name.
Okay.
But because I was African, African booty scratcher was peaking in middle school.
Yeah, yo.
And yeah, so I was the main one. I was the main one, and so they used to call me Queek to make fun of my name, and I wanted to embody that, and then just call myself Queek. So then I was DJ Queek. So it was that up until I came to Baltimore. And I just wanted something more marketable. I finally started rapping and everything. So I was like, I need something that sounds cool. So that's what
Mm,
cool. I mean, NYC is just in the bloodline for real. So,
yeah, yeah. And
so yeah.
oh man, I should have quoted a bar. You had like a bar in one of your recent freestyles. You was like something about the last word in your name turning your name from like a village into no, what wasn't
I
it?
turned my hood into a village. Turn, turn my hood into a village with my last name. Yeah, young master
Yeah,
of the rap game. I turned my hood into a village with my last name. Nah,
yes,
word,
sir. Yeah,
word,
man. I listened to like a bunch of your music before this, so I'm just popping off bars.
word.
It's not because I'm like addicted.
Nah, that's tough, bro. That's tough, bro. That's
Uh,
tough.
yeah,
Oh,
yo.
yeah.
So let's speak more on that. Like, so you were a DJ before you started rapping. Uh, what was that like?
Oh man, that was the life. I don't even know where it came from. I don't know if Baltimore started it, Jersey started it, Philly started. I don't know, but we had Brooklyn,
Mhm.
Baltimore. We had Brooklyn club music. So like,
Oh,
yeah. So it was just like I started off as a producer. So that joint was my fault, son. That joint was like popping off in middle school. You feel me? So everybody is just like doing like club music. We called it double tap at the time. So
double tap.
me, you know what I'm saying, the kid getting bullied that knew how to do music, I was like, yo, this is my way into the social hierarchy. Let me
Yeah,
start DJing. But nah, then other than that, my people around me, they were always DJing or otherwise making music. So I eventually started DJing, started making the club music and everything. The next thing you know, I'm doing people's parties and I'm getting 100,000 plays on SoundCloud.
yeah. I
You
saw
know,
that.
Word, yeah. It was crazy. That single actually got played on the radio one time in New York. Like I was just in the car with my mom, just driving to some family event, and I just hit my joint. I'm like, yo, I ain't get paid, but I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I was 14, I was lit. But yeah, so that's what DJing was like for the most part. My brother was a rapper, and I started producing for him after the DJ joint segued into producing.
okay.
He's like, yo, stop with that club music, make hip hop. Um, So I started making hip hop. He started rapping over it. And then once I came to Baltimore, he stopped. Once I came to Baltimore, it was just me. So I started rapping my own stuff for real.
Yeah, man. Oh, I feel that. Yeah, like producer to rapper type tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, rapping didn't come till later. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it was definitely divine. Yeah, DJ Queek, man. I'm still on SoundCloud, DJ Queek, man.
Yeah, yo, shout out him. Yeah. So, one question I kind of got. It's a little bit of a jump, but like, how is like, has life changed any since you've been like, since you've gone from like, I don't know, your previous professional like a DJ to like now like a popular rapper, like as in the present, and like, what has that change been like for you?
Great one. That's a great one because, to be a rapper, it's more spotlight. It's more spotlight. Everybody's looking at you in a different way. Everything you say matters more. But I don't know. I've always been really anxious as an artist. So it's gotten used to like being a rapper and everything. That's gotten me used to being in front of big crowds more and like expressing what I have to say other than playing other people's mixes and everything. So I mean, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. Rapping definitely helped me learn more about myself. For lack of a better explanation. Yeah. This is different, but it's the same at the same time. So, it's really just gaining fundamentals from different aspects and different mediums. For real.
Okay. Got you. So now Kudo is a rapper. So that's where we at right now. So Wednesday is everlasting. I listened to a couple songs of it. I was gonna do a whole listen, but I had to like get ready to get going. But what's the significance of like the name Wednesday is everlasting? Because it's a really unique name.
Yeah, Wednesday is everlasting. That whole album has depth to it. Blood, sweat, and tears, bro. Like blood, sweat, tears, and love, bro. So Kweku, the name that they used to make fun of, it actually means male or boy born on Wednesday in Ghana. My father's side is Ghanaian. Yeah, so Kweku's boy born on Wednesday. And there's a whole lot of other meanings behind it, like, zodiacs and everything. It's like a whole lot of, you were Wednesday born, so you do this, you like that, internalize things like this. So that was Wednesday. But the album is about my experience with love through my ex, for real. And her name means everlasting star. So I kind of just put it together as Wednesday's everlasting. Yeah, the whole album is about us. It's about that experience. But it's also about, while I was making that album, I was going through turmoil with my father. I ran away from home. So the first half of the album, like the first 3 songs, I was situated. After that, I was just homeless, bro, like running around, trying to make, like, it took like 3 albums. It took like 3 months to make the rest of the album because like I'm just like fishing for a place to just have my computer and everything and just record a song, and then I'm at school and everything, record the next song. Wednesday is everlasting. It means that, but it means so much more. Everlasting Wednesday. Kudo is unlimited. It's a lot of depth to it, for real.
Yeah. And like, what, like, I don't want to get too deep into your personal, but like, what kind of, was it music related? What fueled your decision to like go off on your own, or was it like something more personal? Because I'm not going to dip into it if it's something more personal.
Nah, bro. I mean, it was definitely something more personal, quote unquote. It was just, things that having to do with my father and having to do with, I don't know. I mean, I talk about it a lot in the album and in my up and coming album. It's just like, I can only know the world if I know myself. My authenticity, that's what my music is. So I don't mind being interpersonal or anything. Because I'm gonna be rapping about it, you're gonna hear it anyway. But it was definitely, it's about my pops, about a lot of things, about mental health and what I didn't get as a kid, about all that stuff. So I was just like, I gotta be on my own time. And I just did. I went to school one day and never came back.
Man, bro. Jeez. And so with that you spoke on like knowing yourself. So as an artist, like, like, how do I put this? How do you view like the importance of like knowing yourself and knowing your state of mind, like as an artist? Like, how important is that to you?
Very important. It's hard for me to write without that knowledge itself. It's very hard for me to write. It's very hard for me to get in the zone. You know, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. So I've been like recently, before this EP I'm working on now, I've been just like pulled in so many different directions because I didn't have my foundation up here. I don't know if that answers your question, but yeah, it's just like if I don't have that knowledge itself, you know, I can't really move forward with the music. I just be making beats mindlessly. It's just like, dang, like what am I doing with this? Yeah, so foundation is very important. Knowledge itself is very important for me as an artist.
Yeah, I feel that. Kind of a little bit off the script, but just came to me. As an artist, so like speaking on like the state of mind stuff and like being able to stand on something.
Right.
As an artist, have you ever felt like, well, how did you, yeah. Have you ever felt like you skipped any steps in the process? Or has it like, and what if you haven't skipped any steps, of course, like what have those steps been for you to get up to this point?
I think it's just been paying my dues. I think the steps are to each his own. I think the steps are universal. At the same time, my steps, I don't think anybody's steps are gonna be the same as my steps and vice versa. I think like, yeah, I just had to pay my dues. You know, I just had to get past the rain and then see a glimpse of the rainbow and use that to keep me going. I guess my steps were not stopping. I don't stop. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
Okay.
I think I can my dues.
Nah. That was a weird question. That was a weird question, definitely. Let me see. What do you think would be the next step for you as an artist or just as a person, period?
I'll tell y'all, so I've been lost, bro, because I'm like 16 when I just left the crib. I'm like, yo, you got a year, boy. 17, you gotta be up there. You gotta be up there.
Dang.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna be getting no shorties. No. You gotta be up there. Damn, what was the question again?
No, I was like, what's like the next step for you as an artist?
Right.
Like,
so yeah, I'll be feeling like, yo, what do I do now? Like, I'm supposed to Ben make it. Track feeling derailed and everything because I used to have a planned layout of like, all right, this is gonna happen, and then this is gonna happen, and that's gonna happen. It's like you want to make God laugh telling your plans. I had no idea what I was gonna, you know, things didn't happen the way I thought they would happen. And things didn't happen the way I thought they were not gonna happen.
okay.
But I think the next step for me now is just, I'm coming out with an EP. It took a lot for me to be more collaborative with Baltimore artists. Yeah, I think the next step is this next project. Through this whole time when I haven't been making music and I've just been living my music, there's definitely been a lot of buttons that showed up that I know how to press now. A lot of communal people I know how to utilize now. So I think the next step is really just being more community oriented and then dropping music through that. You know, dropping music through a village oriented mindset.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the flowers, whatever flowers grow from that. But that's definitely what I want to do.
Got you. Okay. So speaking on that, right? Wait. Okay, hold on. I think I'm connected here. So let me just run with it. So okay. So what does this symbol mean to you, right? I know what it means, of course, but just for the people that are like watching, like what does this mean to you?
That joint sexy. That joint so black boy. Yo, that's the Mecca, son. That's the new Bronx. That's the Bronx of Baltimore right there.
Really?
Hey, man, that's that's Blackwater House. That's the Blackwater House symbol. For those who don't know, it's the studio. While I was still homeless, I was sleeping in there. That's besides the point. What's the name?
Okay.
Shout out to Charisma Marcel. Charisma Marcel. He to me embodies the role of dang near father, role model, leader. He created this space, this studio, more than a studio, this collective, which is just like the melting pot of all the unheard and unseen talent in Baltimore. And it's just starting out, but this is where I've been incubating for the most part. This is where I've been learning most recently, meeting a lot of new people. That's Blackwater, son. That's Blackwater. Facts. Blackwater music. Yeah, that joint made me smile, bro. That joint. It's my life right there.
Could you speak on how you ended up there? Like what was like the, I don't know, like the situation as to which, you know, Blackwater is now like the place where you at?
Excuse my mangoes. Yo, that's a loaded question, bro. It's a loaded question. Well, I came to Baltimore. My father always lived in Baltimore growing up, for real. So I came out here every summer to see my pops and to see my two little sisters on my dad's side. And he's a dancer. Both my parents are dancers, and he had a lot of gigs, and he just knew a lot of artists in Baltimore. One of those was Chariz. So he used to drop me off at Chariz's house at like 12, 13. And Chariz would just have me do like all the intern work at his house, like fix up all my records and sweep up or export this beat for me, send it to this person. Even to this day, like all them records in Blackwater is still the ones that I organize to this day.
Really?
Like, yeah. Most of them, at least, the ones that haven't been sampled with. But I organize all them joints. Okay. 12 years old, like just trying to learn and being a fly on the wall and just like watching Chariz. You know, then I was back in New York. You know, then I came out here, making music and everything. But then I just kept getting kicked out of crib, son. I was like, all right, I gotta go back to New York. I gotta see my moms and just be back in New York. Try to get a place in New York. Didn't work out. Next thing you know, somebody named Steve Rhythm, A&R and executive from Sony Music. He hits me up on Instagram, sends me my music video. He's like, yo, this is fire. I want you to come to the Sony building. Like everybody's dream. I want you to come to the Sony building and we can have a conversation. So I go there, and then turns out he's producing Jadana's album, and Chariz is a part of that album. And so is Ola, and so is other Blackwater people and people that Blackwater affiliated. So then next thing you know, like we had the little conversation. He sends me beats. It's over. I moved back to Baltimore because of Blackwater, hoping to get in Blackwater. Next thing you know, Ola hits me up, and pretty much I'm in there. What else? Nah. Then this other dude, Lord Africana, really talented dude from Baltimore. He's from Boston, but he used to work with Chariz. So he was in Baltimore. I think now he's in LA. But he writes for Beyonce. And he hit up Chariz like, yo, like having no idea that I was already knowing Chariz and everything. He hit up Chariz like, yo, like you need to sign this dude. Like you need to get this dude a part of Blackwater. So then there was just a whole lot of just different components leading into me being there. And then by the time I was there, I was just like ready for whatever. You know, I wanted to show myself and make myself available any way possible. And now it's official. Now I'm here. Now I'm staff. Yeah. Staff and the resident artist. Hey, yo, shout out Donovan McClain, bro. You showing mad love, bro. You keeping all the anxiety out of the interview and everything.
Yeah, for real. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. And like I'm in your position now, like I don't know, like 1 or 2 years ago. Like I'm just like, he was like, yo, clean up my, like somebody gonna need some water, bro. You gotta go get that. I'm like, whatever way I can be a part of the equation. Like I'm in the exact same like place you was 2 years ago, which is wild.
Hey man. Yeah.
And it's like I can like warrant what you said. Like it's very true. Like I've just like being in Blackwater for a day, when something is popping, like you see like every kind of different like thing that like Baltimore doesn't shine a light on like come
Right.
to light. And it's just all these like, yeah, bro, like if you really like are passionate about being an artist, like, and you need some inspiration, I don't know about like opportunities and all that, but like one thing you can get from there is inspiration. So if you need some inspiration, definitely take a visit when you got some time and when it's
Yes,
available.
sir. Definitely pop out. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. So I looked at one of your past interviews. It was a little bit dry, so I'm gonna spice it up better. This right here. So in his recent song, Family Ties with Baby Keem as the main artist, you know, Kendrick is the feature. Kendrick spit this bar, which is, I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah, I'm not a trending topic. I'm a prophet. Could I ask you what that means to you?
I've been ducking the overnight activist. Yeah. Man, I'll be anxious about this guy talking about me, yo. I'm not. I'm like, dang, yo, am I an overnight activist? But nah, I feel that because I don't know. This whole, I don't know. What the line means to me is this explanation is gonna be really surface level because I don't know. But he's like ignoring and saying like F all these fake activists, people who kind of claiming to be, I don't know, like it's just pro-black for show, you know, being woke for show, and just, you know, I kind of like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about it. I have mixed feelings about the statement in general because it's like at the same time it's like they trying, at the same time it's like you're not, you know what I mean? It's just like you're gonna be pro-black by association. We African Americans in America, or Africans in America, my bad. So it's just like by default, you know, we're gonna be like that. But it's just like, you know, I think everybody should at least take a step to enlighten yourself a little more. But at the same time, the system is not built for us to know more about ourselves and everything. So it's like, it's really a controversial statement to be like, F all these overnight activists. But at the same time, there's truth to that. Like, F all these overnight activists. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a trending topic, I'm a prophet. Straight like that. Straight like that. I'm not a trending topic, I'm a prophet. Damn, I would write that. That's how I feel.
Nah, yo, when I pulled out that bar, I was like, specifically, I feel like from like just what I've seen from you so far, that you'd be able to relate to that bar and maybe speak to like how it maybe could represent yourself.
Word up. Yeah, no, that was great. That was spot on. That was spot on. And I embody the I'm not a trending topic in a sense where I don't really care about the social drama. I'm still trying to get my voice out. I'm still trying to get my voice heard. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be so. I'm not the prophet, but I'm a voice.
I feel that. Yeah, man. Okay. Want to use this to segue to so I feel like a lot of people would maybe like label you as a conscious rapper, even though like listening to your discography so far, like I think you're like definitely a little bit more than just a conscious rapper. But having that maybe label placed on you, why do you think the term conscious rapper gets such a bad rap?
For me, conscious rapper gets a bad rap because I think conscious rapper gets a bad rap the same way hoteps get a bad rap. Just like, oh, I don't know, maybe it's cliche at this point, and maybe people want something different. Conscious rapping usually, like generally, kind of stays within one genre, or initially it did, and then it's just been rendered corny. I mean, at the same time, we still black. We still got to be stylish. We still got to, you know, kind of have some swag with what you do. And, you know, I feel like strictly conscious rap is kind of a turnoff for some people. But it's information packed. But it's just like, that's why I don't like the term conscious rapper. Because, like, I don't know, it's limiting. You know what I'm saying? It's a label. Ain't no labels on hip hop. You know, hip hop is unlimited. And yeah, But yeah, I got a line. What was it? Not a conscious rapper. I just wrote for the cause. It's just like, all right, yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like I just wrote
that
for the
one right
cause.
there.
Like, I have to. I can't write without including something. I'm a voice. You know what I'm saying? I can't write without including some of that. Like I'll be like, oh, I F your chick, son, Martin Luther King. Like, I gotta always merge the two worlds together in one song.
Those aren't related at all.
I'm not a, you know what I mean? I don't like that term, man. Conscious rap. Oh, you conscious? I see you, kid. I see you, kid. You conscious?
Because like with like conscious rap, it's just like it's a bunch of like hard like middle aged like dudes that like I don't know like rap in a basement, keep their circle tight, and like think they're the hardest thing out since like I don't know like Toasters. Like I respect the grind, but like at the same time like like I think we gotta be able to move.
Right. Yeah. But hey, ain't no shade, man. You do your art. You know what I'm saying? All art is appreciated. I mess with conscious rap. I love conscious rap. It's part of my foundation. It's part of the '90s foundation, and before that, it's time now. That's all. Time don't even exist. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, what was life like for you when this album dropped?
Wednesday's Everlasting?
Nah, the one we got on screen.
Oh, I ain't even look up. When did that album drop? 2016? 2017?
I want to say it was somewhere around 2016. I think 2016.
Yeah, this was right before or during. It was either before or during. I was still living in New York. Still my brother, still my mom's, before like all the things happened to where I had to move to Baltimore.
Okay.
What was like? Was I still in school? I was still in school. I was in high school. I remember listening to this album OD. Actually, this album really influenced Wednesday's Everlasting, I think.
Really?
This album, man, yeah, really influenced Wednesday's Everlasting. Love Yours, really the production side. Love Yours, January 28th, No Role Models. It kind of just influenced some of the topics I was speaking on, and the structure of my songs and everything. J. Cole is my favorite rapper. My bad, I didn't say that. J. Cole is my favorite rapper, hands down.
Okay.
He's one of my biggest inspirations. So yeah, when this album dropped, it was definitely influential to me. I don't remember exactly how life was though.
Okay, yeah.
I just know I was living in New York.
You got a favorite song off this one?
Love Yours. Definitely Love Yours.
Love Yours. Okay. And why that one?
It's the realest song to me. It kind of speaks on everything the album is speaking about in one song. I like the bop. And I like the message. You know what I'm saying? You can never be happy till you love yours. It's kind of just saying like live in the instance. You know what I'm saying? Don't live in the future or the past. Live in the instance. Appreciate what you got. I don't know. It's a real song to me. My laptop about to die.
Oh, straight.
Word.
All right. Let me see here. Cool. So, that. Okay. Are there any like, maybe like crazy or unexpected stories behind any of the songs that you've created?
I got this song called Connie's Chicken. It didn't come out yet. But it goes like, bad tripping, I'm tripping off Connie's Chicken. This listing was 50 eviction. I did a door for the static rule. Last living, I didn't like Nixon, I'm tripping. But it's about me and my man Roy, or Kinesthesia. He's a producer. He works on puts bass on a lot of my beats, or otherwise produces some of my songs. We had the crib, son. We had the crib. It's one of the cribs that got kicked out of or whatever. We had the crib, mad hungry, dumb starving. So we go to this place called American Wings and Pizza. Now we never go there because it's in the trenches. It's in the trenches. They got gates on the windows, the AC, the dripping groundwater, the ceiling fan got like 3 layers of dirt on it. It's different. But that's how, you know, sometimes, you feel me? Sometimes those type of spots be hitting the most. But yeah, either way, we shouldn't have trusted it. So we got, like, mind you, we was smacked. We was schmizzy. So we got lemon pepper honey mustard wings. all in one thing. Just lemon pepper and honey mustard, all in one wing.
That's a
So we're like, this joint slap. That joint sound good. Eat it, and then like 7 minutes later, Roy's like, yo, I'm boom, passes out. I'm like, yo, you good, bro?
Hey, yo.
I'm starting to faint right after that. But I ain't passed out all the way. My man's Markel helped me up. But Roy's like gone, son. So he's gone. He's gone. I'm about to be gone. I'm like, yo, this chicken got me tripping. Next day I wrote the song.
Hey, yo, that is wow. And I think his connection just dropped. Oh, his computer died. Okay, we back on. All right. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Jeez. Imagine Bad Chicken being like a hit, man. I ain't never heard of that before. That's a new one. Yeah. All right. Let me see about getting him back on here for this last 25. Probably working on it now. Let me see. Yeah. Switch the phone if your computer acting up. Yeah. If your computer is acting up. Switch the phone if your computer is acting up. Let me know if you can still continue. So hopefully y'all understand why I wanted to bring him on for an interview, because like as far as like, I mean, he's like an interesting persona already. But like just like the way that like everything stitches together for him is just really like that type of show. Okay, he said he's back on now. Yeah. The way that everything stitches together for this man is like, it's like really interesting and also like just funny to watch how everything comes into fruition. So yeah, man. Can't wait. Okay, he said he's back. Do you see him, Miss Diamond? Internet might still be acting up. And let me get to. So I'm on. Okay, cool. That one, and then that's the last one. Cool. Okay, and then we can end off on that. All right, cool. Nah. This stream still isn't. Still isn't connecting. Connecting. Yeah. Try reloading it. Alright. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's just interesting to watch for sure. I'm glad y'all stayed with me on this trip for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, if we can't get him back on, then I got some stuff to substantiate like the rest of the session. But yeah, man, that's cool though for sure. I've been like talking about him like for a while now, because like he's just like, he's part of that collective of Baltimore that I think like has a lot of potential to like change the narrative of music within the city. Specifically like add some like flavor touches to provide some inspiration to the people who need it, so we can like add some diversity to the culture. And on top of that, he's just a dope person. So yeah, man. Fine. And Donovan, bro, you've been staying like, yo, Kudo is right, bro. You've been staying like low this whole time, bro. You've been keeping it up and moving. We appreciate you, dog. I think he said he's reloading it. He's reloading it. So, no, we having that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. 2014 Forest Hill Drive for me. I mean, what was y'all like experience with 2014 Forest Hill Drive? If anybody has listened to that album, I know a couple songs on it are really big, so probably there. But like, if anybody's like really listened to it, and like, what's your experience been with it? You know, like I know when I was listening to it, like, there we go. All right, we back.
You back?
Yo, yeah, I can hear you. I just can't see you, bro.
Can't see. Lovely. I'll be right back.
It seemed like you coming and joining back. We can't get the video. We'll just go with the sound. Ain't no problem. And got this last two. We gonna wrap it up. That'll be today's session, man. And the next week, I'm gonna try to delve into maybe some more of the living legends that we got. I might name the series that, like Living Legends or something like that. Just diving into the people who are currently in the rap game who've done a lot already. Just so like maybe you can inform yourself and then like be there on the journey with them. You know, it's fun to add more interest to life. Oh shoot. Yeah, man. But yeah, 2014 Forest Hill Drive, like when I was listening to that, I was in middle school, man. And like, you know, like it was just like middle school is like a very rough and it's like a cruel version of society. That's what middle school is. And you definitely need somebody like J. Cole to smooth it over at those point in time. So I'm listening to like no role models, like I don't know, like Wet Dreams. I shouldn't have been listening to Wet Dreams at that age, but yeah. All right. We all good.
Yo.
Yeah, we can see you.
Got you. Yo, anybody still here? I appreciate the patience. My sincere apologies for that.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem, man.
Word.
All right, cool.
More.
Yeah, man. So this last section, we're going to delve into a couple of your music videos that you got, and just maybe you can give some backstory to how those came to fruition and everything to do with them.
Word.
So, what does this picture right here mean to you?
Good times. That's Bodega. That's the bonus track off my album. Shout out Zach Stiff, my man Zach from New York to Baltimore, kind of like me. I also met him when I was 13. Now he's working for BET, Red Bull, and HBO. So shout out you. But he knew my situation at the time and like how I was out and about house to house. And I was at his crib one night. I was letting him hear the song and everything. And he offered me like a really, really cheap. He charged like 2 stacks for a video. He charged me like $400 for the low ski. Now I can't give y'all this information because y'all know that now. But he charged me low. He charged me a low price. And I was telling everybody about it at school. I was like, yo, after school, meet me. This is like, that alley is like down the block from my school where I was going to at the time. It's like, yo, meet me outside, meet me in the alley. We gonna do the video. It's like 30 people said they was gonna show up. Like 7 people showed up. I was like, word, we gonna make it work. We gonna make it work. And we definitely did. Somebody brought a bike. I used their bike for a scene. And it just worked out.
Yeah.
Right there.
And can you tell us about go ahead.
My fault. This is actually also the video that the Sony person hit me up for. The Steve from Sony. He was like, yo, this was the song. He was like, yo, you nice. I was like, word. You ain't even hear word. I bet. I'm nice. Bet. Appreciate it. And yeah, so it was this video, rather. Yeah.
Hey, yo, man. It's crazy how things work out like that.
Definitely, bro. It's just, like I said, the steps to universal.
Yeah. And can you tell us a little bit about that song in particular, like how that worked out?
Bodega. I mean, it's really about the first line. I told him I was gonna wait up. If I never win, I'm coming again. Just meet me right at the bodega. It's kind of about how I'm leaving Baltimore. I'm leaving Brooklyn. It was just like, yo, don't wait up. If I lose out here, I'm coming back. And then after that kind of just segued into my recent experiences in Baltimore / experiences in New York. I told him he was gonna wait up. If I never win, I'm coming again. Just meet me. It was still about Shorty too, though, because it was on her album, so she was on it too. So it was definitely like the second verse is about like 3 different shorties in one verse, because I don't have a type for real, but they was all light skinned with curly hair. So
so you got it.
I just kind of just merged that in the last verse and just talked about all 3 of them at the same time and made them all one person. That's kind of whatever, but made them all one person and just use whatever. That's what the second verse is about. But yeah, both daily. If I don't win, coming back.
Oh shoot, yeah, and like I listened to that, man, and like my man Zay is in there too, and
Hey.
yeah, Isaiah.
Oh,
I forgot
word.
his last name. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. Yeah, word. Yeah, he was one of the people that just pulled up. He was like, yeah, I got you. I'll be there. He was there.
Yeah, man. Yo, dependable people. Yo, people do not know if you're not like an artist. Like you'll put like a call out for like 500 people like to show up, and like sometimes if you're not slick with the words like that, only 2 of your best homeboys will show up, yo. And like,
man, 2 out of 500. Now that's how the ratio be, son. Like, facts. I definitely invited like the whole school, and they all knew I was rapping and everything at the time, but it's all good.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, we shot the whole joint in a day too, so it was only 3 scenes. We shot it all in the area in the same day, in like 3 hours.
Crazy.
Word.
Like I put it together, it could have looked like multiple days of shooting for real.
Yeah, that's Zach, man. He did that. He was like, just do what I say, bro. You gonna do this, you gonna do that. I said, copy, and he put it together.
Yeah, I feel it. All right, now let's hit this next one right here. So, I don't know if I might just take a quick break. Play the video. Is the video playing smoothly for you? Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna play the video real quick, and then after that we can talk about it.
Oh, kinda. It's a little choppy, actually.
Okay. Hold up. Is that the audio too, or just the video?
The audio I don't really hear much because it's your voice. I think it's
okay.
really low. Yeah. Now anything.
What'd you say?
I said now I don't hear anything.
Okay, that's really cool. I'll just have it playing in the background, and we can really just talk about it. I know him too, yo. That's wild. Okay.
Oh, you know him? That's crazy. Ride or die people right here. It's all good though, as long as they can hear it.
Yeah.
What?
Can y'all hear this? Let me know in the comments.
What's up, Tanah? What's up, Donovan? I can make put him on the ground. I ain't giving you a chance. Never gonna make a man. I don't really want a friend. Everybody see the end. They don't really get. Dang, yo, this song. I ain't watched this video forever, bro. It's crazy. It really is a story behind every song. Oh, I got weed. Can't say that in the interview. I could. I can't be. I feel like I sound like a fiend. Oh, I got weed. Oh. Probably not. Oh, he playing the whole joint. Yes, sir. I'll be the right. Dang, Donovan.
Dang, yo. Shoot. I'm mad about that, yo. I was jamming out like crazy.
Word.
All right,
Dang,
cool.
I think you got to keep your audio on. I don't know. Somehow mute your voice. I don't know.
Okay,
Hey,
so you can hear
song is called Muscle Relax. Y'all can find it on YouTube and Spotify. Cool NYC Muscle Relax.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So I just have it playing in the background. I'm not even about to trip about it.
Bet.
So yeah, man. So like just like talk about like this song. Oh well, like the visuals as well, but like this song right here, like how did all these visuals come together?
Go. So this song I needed. This is like the primal. This is the first song I made when I left the crib. And I was actually sleeping at my school, Baltimore School for the Arts on a low ski. But there was a little room in the basement that I had my suitcase, and I had my desktop in the suitcase. I would set it up. And then that's where I edited this video. We got all this footage. So this footage is just a conglomerate of just day by day stuff. There's a scene when I got my man's playing keys. That was when I used to teach at Peabody, teach and learn at Peabody Conservatory. We were just in the practice room chilling. I'm like, yo, I got the camera on me. Yo, I'm about to do this video. I need to just be in it, bro. Act like you playing keys. Act like you playing drums. So he was like, all right, bro, all right. Done that joint, recorded it. And then my man, so you said, in the beginning of the video, me and him were just going on a walk. And I was like, yo, I'm trying to shoot this video. And we was just walking around, catching some nice spots, went to the park and all that, some more. So yeah, this video is just a conglomerate of everything. I got my man in there smoking, Jabari. That's when I skipped school. He was in the back smoking. It's just everything. But I just know that I wanted visuals. Oh, snap. And then there's one scene where finally people did show up. I was like, yo, I'm doing another music video after school. And then everybody pulled up, or like a lot of people pulled up. And then you see in the background, it's very diverse. It's just people. Because I invited everybody. I invited everybody and anybody. And it's like, yo, just come through. It don't matter. I just want your energy. And then, yeah, so we shot that joint, and then I edited it in that basement of my school. Yeah, I edited most of my videos. Other than Bodega, I edited all my own music videos and everything. Like I do the post-production and the direction and the angles and all that. Yeah, so this video was one of them.
Man, like that's like just hearing like the journey of like this song like gives it a lot more depth as to like how everything kind of comes together for real.
Wow, word. Yeah, this is like you bringing me back myself, man. Like I don't really think I'm such an instance person. I don't really think about all this. Like, what does this song mean? It's like, dang, yeah. So I mean, I appreciate it. I appreciate it the other way around too.
Yeah, no problem, man. Get the end bit real quick. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. Jeez. Oh man, we've been on a journey like this whole time, from technical issues to actually like getting this like done, man. So Miss Joni, could you bring us back on screen? Okay, cool. All right. Fine. Yeah, man. So all that aside, man, like it's been like an absolute pleasure to be here with you, bro. Just to like speak over like a lot of stuff, I didn't know about you, and then like also just I guess learn more about like your music together, which is crazy to think about.
Word up. Yeah, man. I mean, this opportunity is much appreciated. Always down to talk about my art. Yeah, art. You know what I'm saying? Don't sleep. Y'all don't sleep. Don't sleep on this man right here. My boy, humble. Talking about J. Cole. My son right here, humble, bro. I mean,
appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
Quiet as kept.
Yeah. So before you leave, before you leave, is there anything you want to plug or anything you got upcoming that you want to let the people know about?
Yes, sir. Hey, I don't know who's all in here. First of all, I appreciate y'all for being here. Shout out Kill 2 team, whoever all is a part of this. But yeah, Black Nomad EP coming soon. Kanye's Chicken coming soon. We got some stuff on the way. We got some acoustic projects coming soon. I ain't said this on any other platform but this, so I'm just letting y'all know. Stay tuned for me. Cool NYC on IG, and then yeah, we're gonna be up to date. Let's get it. Check them out, Cool NYC. Yes, sir. No doubt. I can't anything anymore.
Yeah, a lot of nice messages coming out, bro. Jeez. Yeah, man. So I'm thinking sooner or later I'm gonna probably call on a couple of artists to like do like maybe like I just fill up an hour with like performances. So probably like in the near future, I think if that's something you'd be down for.
Yeah. Yeah, like on the show.
I yeah, like virtual, of course, but yeah.
Oh yeah, I love virtual shows, right? Thank you.
All right, cool, man. Well, yeah, thank you for coming through, bro. I'm not gonna take up any more of your time.
All right, y'all. Much appreciated. Peace and power.
Peace, man.
All right.
Man, these interviews make me wish like Wi-Fi was not an issue for anybody, man, because sheesh, oh man, but it was just like, yeah. What did y'all think about that one? What did y'all think about that one? Like, let me know honestly. Yeah. Yeah, what did y'all think about that one? I put a lot of effort into like kind of getting everything organized because like that was one thing I noticed that like I didn't do with the interviews, and that was kind of part of what made it boring. Like people were like, I was just kind of going off the top of the head. So now I'm kind of getting more organized and like having stuff set up. And a lot of those I didn't even realize before, but a lot of those were guided questions. So yeah, like I'm starting to get better into the flow of these interviews. But yeah, did y'all like enjoy that, man? Because I definitely want to bring like kind of bigger people on, or just interesting people. Really, it don't even have to be bigger people because there's a lot of interesting people who aren't like that big social media wise to come on and like talk about their journeys, man. Because like it's a lot of like, yeah, man, I could go on and on. But yeah, man. So that was Kudo NYC. I think I gave like a preview of him like on one of the other sessions that I did. Y'all check him out. I put his Instagram in the description if you want to go follow him so you can stay, updated on what he's doing. And yeah, I mean, shoot, that's pretty much it. Y'all, y'all already know what Miss Johnny about to say, but I'm gonna say it, just as like a prerequisite. Go be productive, man. We got like 2 hours left. Go, I don't know what you're gonna do. If you want to get gains, go work out. If you need some help on that homework, go study. Um, you know, just do things that are productive for you, and like really like think about. I'll be like, and when I'm in the house, I'll be like, I gotta think about future me. So I'm like, future me will really appreciate. Dang, Mike, dang, you lost all of that, man. There was some gems in there. I forgot to ask him the last question, Miss Shoney. Oh no, I forgot to ask him to drop a jewel. He dropped jewels in the midst of the session, but I gotta make sure I catch that. So yeah, man. Shoot, I'm about to hop off of here, but yeah, y'all, like go be productive. Think about future you. Do stuff to benefit your future self. So yeah, that's all I got. I'm out. Take it away.
Yeah. Thank you, Beats.
No problem. What you think about that one?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I like his energy. I like what he doing. And I mean, it's like you say, you ain't got to be big to learn from somebody. So I think he got a lot of little jewels and a lot of little lessons, and just like a good example of somebody trying to stay humble and true to what they do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let him know about that. I heard the video. I would have liked that the head. Like I didn't do it at all.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to work on that. I'm gonna get that figured out by the next session for sure. We'll do like a couple sessions. Yeah. So, but all right. Yeah, I'm about to have
Okay, I will see you next week.
All right, see you next week.
All right. What's up, Mike? Hey, yo, shout out Mike, man. My man is over there making moves, yo. Yo, he already told y'all. Go be productive, yo. And I'm so proud of Beach, yo, because if y'all would have saw like this time last year, like when he first started this, a mess. Now, like, yo, my man holding interviews, he bringing people on. His facilitation skills are like getting up there. Like, definitely proud of Beats for holding this down. Yes, y'all. I didn't even get to tell y'all about Mike, yo. Y'all really gotta make sure y'all connect with Mike and show him love. My man's went down to North Avenue by himself, yo. He said, Miss Jones, he said, I'm getting myself back in school because I'm walking across that stage. He went down North Avenue by himself, went through the process of getting himself back connected to school by himself. So now he's back in school, y'all, and he doing his thing. So he gonna be able to graduate, y'all. I'm just so proud of him because not a lot of people make that decision and actually do the hard work behind it. A lot of people just say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that," and don't ever get off their butt and do nothing. Whole time, my man really got up and did something, did exactly what he said he was going to do. So definitely make sure that y'all sending him some encouragement, y'all checking on him. If y'all ever see him somewhere else on school hours, y'all check him, put him in his place. But yes, yo, but Mike, you the one that made a decision and you the one that actually stuck to it. So I'm just so proud of you, yo. Very, very proud. But y'all, Peace already told y'all, yo. Go be productive. And if you come into the in-person event too, definitely make sure that you hit the link in the bio for the STEM event. Um, I forgot to say earlier that we only got a limited amount of a limited amount of space because it's virtual. I mean, not because it's in person, it's not virtual. So we can't have like, and it's inside, it's not outside like how we had the other event, it's inside. So we got to make sure that we keep it where we can space out and, keep everything safe or whatever. So, Donovan, I should have known, yo. I should have known. That's what's up, yo. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. But go be productive, y'all. Go work on your goals. If you ain't got no goals, that's a bigger problem, yo. You already know. If you here though, if you still rocking out with us right now, then I already know that's probably not even your struggle, yo. You probably good. Tanner, that's what's up. And Tanner, you should bring my girl Justice too if she want to come. Let her fill it out too, yo. If she want to come, like that's what's up. But yo, work on your goals. You still got what? 2 more hours left to be productive, yo. To work on your goals, and this is where you got to put into practice what we say. Where you got to focus your attention on what it is that you need to get done. Don't get off of here and then let your attention go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go to whatever group text message you in, BSing around. No, no, and no, yo. If you got goals, focus your attention on those goals. So, all right, y'all. If y'all rocking with us tomorrow, I see you tomorrow on Focus Friday. You already know how we do. But all right, y'all. I'm out of here.